Okay, so today Tesla stock is doing a quite dangerous bullish rejection pattern just when it reached a critical resistance area. In fact, Tesla did break its resistances this morning just to crash again, doing what seems to be a false breakout and possibly a bull trap, thanks to CPI by the way. There is a chance, however, that what happened today was just the volatility speaking, and there are plenty of other signals to pay attention to right now, and in this video you will learn the most important key points we should watch from here. My name is Nathan, welcome to the Finance Hydra channel, so let's start our multiple time frame analysis on Tesla stock. First, the facts. Tesla is doing a massive bearish candlestick pattern today after doing a false breakout from the previous resistance levels over here around the 187, the 21 MA in the daily chart. If we take a look at the 1 hour chart, Tesla was doing nicely. We were above the 21 MA in the 1 hour chart already. We were above the 186 support level, which was working as a support level, and we tried to break the previous top level over here around 189. However, we failed in doing so because although Tesla broke the 189, it couldn't close above it in the 1 hour chart. Therefore, yes, it was a false breakout in the 1 hour chart and in the daily chart as well. Back to the daily chart over here, this candlestick is indeed quite massive. We are dropping more than 2% right now, and it could be seen as a possible bearish engulfing candlestick pattern or even a black Marubozu. However, this movement is occurring only on Tesla because if we take a look at the indices, the broad market, it seems it is doing just fine. Look at the shadow under the candlestick's body on the S&P index, for instance. Of course, the situation is still not the best because we are stabilizing under a resistance level over here around 4134 points, and we are stabilizing in this area just like the Nasdaq is doing as well. The Nasdaq is stabilizing. We have been moving sideways for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days over here in this area, doing what seems to be a sideways correction. The price is just moving sideways in order for the 21 MA to catch up with it, as the Nasdaq index lacks bearish momentum to actually trigger a pullback, a price correction. So we see a sideways correction over here right now. While the Dow Jones index is just extremely bullish, it is just fine. So the indices are under control right now. We see the S&P, the Nasdaq, the Dow Jones, they are doing just fine. We see Apple above the 21 MA. We see Microsoft above the 21 MA doing a bullish reaction. Google, it is not doing a bullish reaction, but it is clearly above the 21 MA. Amazon is a little bit more bearish. We are already starting to lose the EMA. However, we are still doing higher highs, higher lows. Berkshire Hathaway, it is clearly bullish as well, just like the Dow Jones. So it seems Tesla is alone in this incredible bearish sentiment right here, right now, today at least, right? We are crashing probably not only because of CPI, because CPI is causing volatility around the market, but a stock seems to be just fine. Maybe there is something else. I don't know. You tell me. Leave a comment if you have any theory about any theory on why Tesla is dropping so much today, right? So still, it doesn't matter too much under the daily chart, let's say you are bearish. In the daily chart, we are doing a very strong bearish candlestick pattern under a resistance level over here. It seems we are trying to retest the 176 support level, and this is the key point you want to see Tesla losing if you are truly bearish on it. Because if Tesla loses the 176, it is going to trigger a crystal clear bearish pivot point on Tesla stock. In this scenario, then probably it is going to hit 163 next, the next support level as seen in the daily chart over here. That's our next target if Tesla actually turns bearish, because right now, so far, Tesla is not necessarily bearish. Last time it triggered a pivot point was a bullish pivot point. Tesla was doing higher highs, higher lows. Now it did a lower low. Okay, great, it did a lower low. However, we failed in doing a lower high. Therefore, it is very important for Tesla, in order to actually reverse the bullish sentiment, to trigger a bearish pivot point by doing a lower high, lower low in the daily chart. And again, in this scenario, we are going to hit 163. And remember, if you want to have access to premium analysis, premium insights, model portfolios, options, strategies, join the top 5% community. The link to my website is in the description of this video. Subscribe to get your free pick. Every single week I recommend a free pick, so it is for free, right? So what do you have to lose? Therefore, check my website. For a ridiculous price, you will have access to many important information. The link is in the description of this video. Now, in the weekly chart, it is quite frustrating to see Tesla doing a false breakout from the 21 EMA in the weekly chart as well. So we see another false breakout. Therefore, we see a false breakout in the 1 hour chart, we see a false breakout in the daily chart, and now in the weekly chart as well, indicating that yes, Tesla is supposed to resume the bearish sentiment, and only a very good, nearly miraculous bullish reaction could make Tesla avoid this sharp correction to the 163 again. It feels like it is now or never, but there is still hope if you ask my opinion. After all, Tesla did trigger a hammer candlestick pattern yesterday. This hammer from April 10, from 2 days ago, was officially triggered. And as you guys know, according to Bukowski's statistics, after the breakout of a hammer candlestick pattern, if you project the target, which is the hammer's high, in the direction of the breakout, it hits our target nearly 88% of the time. Therefore, it is a quite nice and relevant statistic. Of course, there is still 12%, which might happen, but usually hammers are very powerful bullish reversal patterns when they get triggered. Therefore, there is still room for an upside movement. So it is very important for us to keep our eyes open around this resistance area and how Tesla is going to react from here. If it closes like this and keeps dropping to the point of losing 176, then okay, Tesla is going to truly turn bearish again, and in this scenario we are supposed to hit lower levels. Now, what kind of miraculous bullish reaction Tesla would need to do in order to avoid this bearish scenario? Well, we gotta break the 187 again, which is not going to be that easy. The indices must help us a lot over here, especially right now in this situation when we see the S&P doing a top signal under a resistance. It is still bullish, but it is doing a quite annoying top signal under the 41.34 resistance. We must see the Nasdaq index doing a good reaction as well, breaking free from this congestion, as we can see here in the 1 hour chart, right? In the 1 hour chart, it is just in a congestion, while the Dow Jones is just the Dow Jones, clearly in a bull trend above the 21 EMA in the 1 hour and in the daily charts as well. Therefore, this is why I'm telling you, it is not gonna be that easy, but there is still hope that Tesla could react. Otherwise, 163, that's our next technical target if it triggers this bearish pivot point. I'm gonna keep you guys updated on Tesla stock every single day on this channel. Therefore, subscribe if you're not my subscriber yet. Probably you liked the video, so come on, subscribe. Click on the like button as well, since I'm speaking of liking. So click on the like button to support me. I really appreciate your audience, my dear friends. Thank you very much. Stay safe. See you guys tomorrow.